How to play minor key harmonica, part 2. Let's get started. Hi, and welcome to HarmonicaJoe.com, where I provide high quality music instruction for harmonica players. The last video I showed you some tips on playing the Lee Oskar natural minor harmonica, and today I'd like to continue on, but this time we're going to use a diatonic harmonica in the key of C. So today I'll be playing on a regular diatonic Hohner Crossover in the key of C. You can buy these anywhere. I'll put some links down in the description box below where you can get some. Okay, so playing minor keys on a regular diatonic harmonica is a little more involved than the last video where we were playing on the Lee Oskar natural minor harmonica. But it just takes a little bit of thought and a little bit of preparation, and you'll be be able to play in a minor key in no time. So today, I'd like to talk about playing in third position, which is pretty much when somebody starts playing minor keys on the harmonica, that's the one that they start with, and it's a really good position. So what that does, third position, gives you a Dorian mode, which is basically a major scale starting on the second degree. When we're playing a diatonic harmonica, that simply means if I'm playing a C harmonica, I'm going to be playing in the Dorian mode, and I'm going to start on the note D on my C harmonica. You're going to start with a draw 1 or a draw 4, and that's going to give us the note D. So if we play the scale from, I'm just going to start on draw 4, and it's going to sound like this because you'll be able to hear it a little better. And that's what the D minor or D Dorian scale sounds like. Now, Dorian scale is simply a major scale that has a flat third and a flat seventh, and those are the only two different notes from a major scale. So it gives you a minor key sound, but it gives you the major 6 as well, so it's kind of an interesting sound. Okay, so how to do it, you're going to need a harmonica one key or a whole step below the key that you want to play. So for example, today I'm going to play in D Dorian or D minor, so I'm going to need a harmonica in the key of C. So you need a harmonica one whole step below the key you want to play in. So if I have a C harmonica, that's going to put me in D minor. D as in dog. Down in the lower register, you've got to use a lot of bends. If you want to play minor chords, it's a little bit more difficult. Well, it's a lot more difficult on a diatonic harmonica than it would be on the natural minor harp. I like using the Lee Oskar harps for backup playing. So I play my chords generally on those because you can get more notes of the minor chord. But on the diatonic harmonica, if that's what you have, you can get a one chord, the one minor chord of the key, which in this case would be a D minor chord, by playing draw notes on holes 4, 5, and 6. And that'll give you a D and F, 1, flat 3, and the 5 of the chord. In this case, it'd be a D, F, and A. So that's kind of nice. You can also get the same chord on draw 8, 9, and 10. Now another minor chord that you can get is the 2 minor chord. In this case it would be an E minor, which would be an E, a G, and a B. And you can get that. You have to break it up a little bit though. So you can do it as an arpeggio, which would be a chord basically laying on its side, and you play the notes individually. But we can get 2 of the notes together. You can get the 1 and the flat third, which would be, in this case, E and G, by playing the blow 5 and 6. And then the 5, the 5th note of the chord, is on the draw 7. I'll play that as an arpeggio so you can hear how that goes. And that's the 2 chord, the 2 minor chord. And then you can also get a 5 minor. Again, we have to play it in pieces. And that would be an A, a C, and an E. You can get the flat third and the fifth if you play holes, blow holes on 1 and 2, 4, 5, or 7 and 8. So 1 and 2 blow. Holes 4 and 5 blow. And 7 and 8. Now if you wanted to get the root of the chord, that A, well then you have to play a draw 6 or a draw 10. So a draw 6 or the draw 10. So again, we have to play that in pieces. We simply play it as an arpeggio. So in this case, I'll start on holes 4 and 5. And that's how that would go then. So that would give us a 1 chord, a 1 minor chord, a 2 minor chord, and a 5 minor chord. So you can see you have to plan ahead a little bit if you're going to be playing songs in a minor key. As long as you can get 2 of the notes, the flat third is pretty much the most important note of the minor chord. So if you can get the 1 in the flat 3 or the flat 3 in the 5, you're in really good shape. You don't necessarily have to play all 3 notes of the chord at one time. Melody-wise, there's countless songs that you can use this third position Dorian mode for. So just find some songs that this scale will work for you. I'll play St. James Infirmary, that minor key blues song that most people know. If you don't, it's a really fun song to learn, so you can check it out. I'll put the tab up on my website, HarmonicaJoe.com, in the next couple of days for you, so you can learn this song. I'm going to play it in third position. I'm still playing the C diatonic harmonica. Third position puts us in D Dorian, D minor. So it'll sound like this. Okay, so I hope that helped you. That was the basics of how to play third position harmonica. The next video I'll be talking about how to play in fourth position minor keys as well. So until then, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down in the comments section below. Let me know what you're working on and what songs you want to work on. I'll see you on the next video.